Sorry, she said something and I want to see if she says it again.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
Ah, she didn't. She said Happy New Year. Yeah, really, she did. Yeah. She said on behalf of everyone at CyberLife, we wish you a Happy New Year. We'll restart it when we're about to play properly, and we'll see if she says it again. Alright, so I didn't find any good information on making the game not crash. So I made sure that it was on.
I'm an ST200 model. I mean, I thought you might be interested to know that.
Okay, I don't know what that means, so I don't know if I'm interested. So I made sure it was on 1080p now, and I turned it down, the settings down a bit. So we'll continue playing until it crashes, and if it crashes, then we'll turn it back up the settings to mostly like a good quality, and then we'll just reset every single chapter. It's not the worst thing in the world to have to reset after every chapter. It only takes like a minute or two, but it is a bit flow breaking. So we're having some issues with the baby not wanting to nap. So I was waiting for her to stop crying, and then she did right at the start of the stream, so it was well timed. So I don't know like if that's gonna be a problem, but yeah, you're just gonna have to put up with it. Unfortunately, if it bothers you a lot, then just
Are you familiar with
don't watch the
Schrodinger's
stream.
cat? Until you decide what happens, everything is happening at once. Like in Detroit.
Yeah, that's not really that. Okay, cool. I don't know when we're gonna be streaming Persona 5 Royal. Someone just asked. Sorry, I don't know when we're gonna do it. I was hoping that they were gonna announce Persona 3 PC edition, and then we could do 3, 4, then 5 Royal, and then the Soccer's spin-off. So it's
The most
20
important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
Okay. So the it's 2021. So 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5. It is the second year of the pandemic. So 5 minus 2 is 3, which means Half-Life 3 confirmed. It's the year. This is it. It's happening this year. I'm really excited. Alex was just, something that they did for misdirection. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Half-Life 3 confirmed. It wasn't a pandemic until 2020. Consider yourself pedanted, pedants. Boom. Would anyone give a shit about Half-Life 3 at this point? I don't think so. Did I finish Alex? No, I didn't. No. I'd like to. Last time I played it, I got...
If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought you'd like it.
It's not a very good quote. I mean, there's probably better quotes than that from Martin Luther King. It's not a very good one, but okay. Last time I played, I got sick in about 20 minutes, but only a little sick when I turned it off. I'm fine in Beat Saber and Pistol Whip, but something about Half-Life Alex makes me sick very quickly. I keep meaning to do more VR, and then I just don't, because shit gets in the way. Anyway, let me restart the game, and maybe she'll say the Happy New Year thing. Also restarting the game, just in case it helps for making it not crash. Which was year 1 of the pandemic then. Last year, 2020 was when it was officially declared a pandemic. Just because a virus is named after the year doesn't mean that it's a pandemic that year. There have been other COVID viruses that have been classified with their years that were not pandemics. So it's the second year of the pandemic. Thank you, Talisman G1 for the 200 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you, Galuth for the 3913 sub. Thank you. Thank you, Not Very Clever for the 513 sub. And thank you, Lendon95 for the 513 sub as well. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get the game going and see if she says it, and then we'll continue. So, the settings have been lowered. If we're just going to keep playing until it crashes. If it does crash, we'll turn the settings back up a bit, and then we will restart every chapter. Someone's asking about the Nier Automata video. Yeah, there was going to be one, and then, let's see what she says.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back.
Something about this menu, and maybe since it's so bright, reminds me of Anno. I don't know why. There was going to be a Nier Automata video, but then Nier fans got, special at me, and I decided to not do it. If I do it, I'll play the other games for context first, but a lot of them were very, very angry that I wasn't going to play the other games for the video. Alright, let's go. Continue. You're going to make an Nier Automata video without like making an album and watching the stage play and reading the book and the graphic novel and going to Japan and stalking Yoko Taro. You're gonna make a Nier Automata video without being reincarnated into someone that is living in that world. Like, what the fuck is this? Is this what happens when he's hibernating, or? Not one of my better decisions, by the way. I should have just been like, well, fuck it. Well, I'm just gonna still make the video. Fuck you guys. But yeah, it kind of annoyed me. Is it like this because we turned the settings down? Oh man, that's awkward. Alright, so let's do a brief recap. If I can see the chapters thing, the flowchart thing, I can't. Alright, it's gonna have to be very, very, very brief. Okay, so far we're switching between three characters. Connor, who is who we are right now, Kara, and Marcus. Is there a fourth one that I've forgotten? I don't think so, right? It's between those three. So Connor is an android that has been sent by CyberLife to assist with police investigations where there are issues with other androids. I don't know if that's actually like legit because we didn't see it, and as we saw with Heavy Rain, that could be just complete bullshit. So that's what we do. We help the police with like there was like a hostage situation. There was a problem with like an android killed somebody. Androids are not allowed to hurt people. That's part of their programming. Apparently David Cage thought those were the rules, were actually the rules and not just something that someone made up. But yeah, those are the rules. The other person is Kara, who is a like sort of like a general purpose house android, and the other one was Marcus, who is I think kind of like Kara, also a kind of like general purpose house android that could also do some medical stuff for his owner, who was named Carl. Okay, so so far the stories have been that Kara's owner was a guy named Todd, and he has a daughter named Alice, and Todd like broke Kara and she had to go get repaired, and then she didn't have her memory, so you just piece it together afterwards. Todd was abusive, and I thought that because of something that we saw and like they tried to hide it but they didn't do a good enough job, that I thought that Alice might be an android too, but now that doesn't make sense, so I don't think that's the case. It's just something else, like maybe Alice was kidnapped or something and Todd has her for some way. I don't know, I don't really know the context there. So Todd tried to look like he was going to like seriously hurt Alice. So Kara broke through her programming through this like weird thing, and took her away to safety, and now they're hiding in a house down the street somewhere, like at the end of the bus ride that they took, and they're hiding with someone named Ralph, which is just going to go like wonderfully well. We found a dead body in the bathtub upstairs, but I guess we're not supposed to see it yet, so the game wouldn't let me react to it. It was pretty frustrating. Anyway, maybe it's supposed to be dramatic irony that you see it, but she doesn't. So that's Kara's story. So Kara broke out of her programming. Marcus did the same thing after Marcus's owner, Carl, was killed. He wasn't killed. He died of a heart attack sort of thing. After Marcus's son, Leo, attacked Marcus in Carl's house. And he also broke through his programming, like with this sequence that was like, this isn't fair, and broke through, and then he got shot in the head, and then we woke up as him in like a disposal place and had to piece our body back together and leave. It was kind of a cool sequence, actually. Connor, who we are now, has met an android that's gone through the similar thing, which is this not fair thing, and it's supposed to be linked to some entity called Ra9, R-A-9, unless the 9 is pronounced Elf, which means it's Ralph. And Ralph was also carving RA9 on the walls. It seems like this is some sort of virus or infection, or maybe it's a singularity that's happening with the androids in this world, that they're becoming human because of this, or they're just like breaking free of their bonds, or they're becoming like they're developing their own consciousness or something like that. I don't know. There was also some weird thing that happened with Kara in the streets where an android showed up and told us where to go later and then disappeared. So I have a feeling that that's part of the infection, part of the virus or whatever is linking all the androids. And I think that's it. I think we're caught up. There's like obviously there's going to be a lot of details. No nuance though, because it's a Cage game, but there's going to be a lot of details that are it's actually pretty good. I'm just shitting. There are a lot of details that we're going to be skipping over because it's a summary. But like so far the game's actually decent.
Hello, Amanda.
Connor, it's good to see you. Congratulations, Connor. Finding that deviant was far from easy.
Okay, so I'm guessing, and this is a guess because I've only played this game, right now. See how that was like a cut there to congratulations, Connor, and it just didn't flow all that well. I'm guessing that's because that's an option scene that can show up, like a different kind of scene, that she could say something else in that part, and it just like just a little thing. I don't know if everyone's like this, but like I pick up on that shit, and it just kind of like it doesn't like bother me a lot, but it's just like this little blip that my head has to like correct, and it's just kind of like, oh, you know, like it's just never gonna be a good thing. Like almost all games with choices do that. Like 2077 does it too. It's just a tiny little thing where I'm just kind of like, oh man, like I wonder if that's not fair though. Like, can games like properly account for that with voice acting?
And the way you interrogated it was very clever. You've been remarkably efficient, Connor.
Thank you, Amanda.
We've asked the DPD to transfer it to us for further study. It may teach us something about what happened. The interrogation seemed challenging. What did you think of the deviant?
Deviancy, deviancy.
It showed all the signs of deviancy. Cognitive instability, unpredictable behavior, and the emulation of human emotions.
Emulation?
It was even afraid to die. The model was clearly defective.
This Lieutenant Anderson has been officially assigned to the deviancy case. What do you make of him?
Dysfunctional, unpleasant, intriguing, unsure, intriguing.
I think he's irritable and socially challenged. But I also think he used to be a good detective. He's an intriguing character.
Unfortunately, we have no choice but to work with him. What do you think is the best approach?
Friendly, adapt, different. Always adapt.
I will adapt to his personality. It is in the best interest of the investigation that I avoid conflict and try to accommodate his psychology.
Someone's asking me to turn the volume up. Sure, I can do that. That is within my parameters.
More and more androids show signs of deviancy. There are
Her voice
millions
sounds
in
familiar.
circulation. If they become unstable, the consequences will be disastrous. You're the most advanced prototype CyberLife has ever created. If anyone can figure out what's happening, it's you.
You can count on me, Amanda.
A wee raw 9. Rah,
Hurry,
rah,
Connor.
Rasputin.
There's little time.
Alright, so we are actually working for CyberLife. It seems that way anyway. Okay. Weebs. Weebs everywhere.
Can I help you?
I'm here to see Lieutenant Anderson.
Do you have authorization?
Yes.
Well, she sounds quite human. Deviant.
Lieutenant Anderson hasn't arrived yet, but you can wait at his desk.
You might be in shock. Just
Tensions in the
take it
Arctic
easy.
have reached a new level, with a Russian carrier and an American
Would you
patrol
mind getting me
boat
some
reported
water,
to
please?
have clashed last night.
Sure.
Several warning shots were exchanged, apparently with no damage or casualties to either side. The Minister for Defense, Dennis Lee, has spoken of intolerable provocation that cannot go unanswered. The countries in the
Do you think in this world there are people that like put the LED thing on their head and go around pretending to be androids for fun?
So far, they
Haha, you thought I was an android, but I was not. It was me, a human. Wah. Oh shit, there's so much to look at. Famous Detroit painter dies. Carl Manfred. Oh, Marcus. Don't go too crazy. President Warren at 33% approval. That aged well. Alright. Reports of famous artist Carl Manfred's death have been confirmed. The coroners described a fatal cardiac event induced by a stressful domestic situation. Manfred's son Leo has asked the media to respect his family's privacy at this difficult time. Carl Manfred rose to fame in the 2020s as a figurehead of neo-symbolism with powerful and dark works in the mold of Francis Bacon. Yeah, okay. Proliferate years followed until a dark period marked by alcohol and drugs, but the artist had apparently returned to work in recent months. The governor of Detroit expressed her condolences to the family on behalf of the city, describing Manfred as one of Detroit's brightest lights. A collection of Manfred's paintings will be auctioned by his estate in the coming weeks. Russian president responds to Warren's warning. CyberLife, world first $1 trillion company. Really? Global population reaches 10 billion. By 2038? Nah, you know what? I don't know enough about productions. Maybe that's fine. Following President Warren's demand that all Russian troops withdraw from the Arctic immediately, President Ivanov of Russia has issued a response. Ivanov branded Warren's comments as megaphone diplomacy and said U.S. saber rattling is the #1 threat to stability in the region. The Kremlin produced a detailed statement outlining Russia's claim to the territory, and Ivanov said he would remind President Warren that the United States is subject to UN conventions like everybody else. The conflict shows no signs of abating. Is Apple really worth $2 trillion? God damn. What's Amazon worth? Damn, that's a lot of money and power. It's a good thing that they don't have any say in how the countries are run. Alright, Lieutenant Anderson. We have found it.
Excuse me. Do you know what time Lieutenant Anderson usually arrives?
Depends on where he was the night before. If we're lucky, we'll see him before noon.
Thanks.
We'll sit here and wait. Explore new office.
Hi, honey. Okay? Listen.
David Cage sure does love these wait for a bit and do shit while you wait moments, huh? I mean, like, they're not so bad, but like, goddamn, every game. Knights of the Black Death. Oh, I didn't see the date or anything like that.
Call Hank Anderson.
Hi, this is Hank. Not here at the moment. You can leave a message if that's what turns you on, but don't expect me to call back. Beep. Whatever.
Lieutenant Anderson, this is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
What a Chad.
It's almost noon, and I'm waiting for you at the office.
Almost noon means it wasn't noon. Oh boy. Avoid injury, don't tell me how to do my job. We don't bleed the same color. How's my driving? Are these his? Because that doesn't seem like in character to him at all. Origin, Jimmy's Bar, Wood, Phosphorus. Is this like evidence thing or something? Like, what the fuck is this shit? Cold coffee, traces of caffeine. Japanese maple. A good cow not seen since 2019. Owe me 50. Real police. Asshole. Nice girl. Canine hair. Saint Bernard dog. Nice. Oh, you're
It's
here.
good to see you again, Lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus.
Hank! In my office.
You're off the case, McNulty. I'm gonna bust you down to traffic duty in a second. You're a loose cannon, Hank. You hanging out with these androids. You're always coming in late. You do good work when you're here, but nah, man, you gotta shape up, Hank.
I've got 10 new cases involving androids
I
on
don't
my
want
desk
to work with
every
the
day.
android partner.
We've always had isolated incidents. Old ladies losing their android maids and that kind of crap. But now, we're getting reports of assaults and even homicide, like that guy last night. This isn't just CyberLife's problem anymore. It's now a criminal investigation, and we've got to deal with it before the shit hits the fan. I want you to investigate these cases and see if there's any link.
Why me? Why do I gotta be the one to deal with this shit? I am the least qualified cop in the country to handle this case. I know jack shit about androids, Jeffrey. I can barely change the settings on my own phone.
Everybody's overloaded. I think you're perfectly qualified for this type of investigation.
Bullshit! The truth is, nobody wants to investigate these fucking androids, and you left me holding the bag.
CyberLife sent over this android to help with the investigation. It's a state-of-the-art prototype. It'll act as your partner.
No fucking way! I don't need a partner, and certainly not this plastic prick.
Hank, you are seriously starting to piss me off. You are a...
Baby legs, me your new partner, or regular legs. Oh, gee, I don't like that. I think I need no regular leg the partner. I can do fun on my own. No, you no, this is it. No, fucking baby legs and regular legs.
Police lieutenant, you are supposed to do what I say and shut your goddamn mouth.
You know what my goddamn mouth has to say to you?
Okay,
huh?
okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear that. So I don't have to add any more pages to your disciplinary folder, because it already looks like a fucking novel. This conversation is over.
Jeffrey, Jesus Christ, why are you doing this to me? You know how much I hate these fucking things. Why are you doing this to me?
Listen.
Why do you put
I've
the
had
gun and
just
help
about
us
enough
then?
of your bitching. Either you do your job or you hand in your badge. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh, implying that he does not, in fact, do work. Damn, that was a noise. I'm just gonna leave.
Well then, I won't keep you any longer. Have a nice day, Captain.
Connor is best boy. Alright, what are we doing now? Well, hands together. Alright. Like it or not, I am your partner, detective. Constructive understanding. Oh man, we didn't get something unlocked.
It's an honor to be working with you, Lieutenant. I'm sure we'll make a great team.
Partners.
Now that we're partners, it would be great to get to know each other better.
Desk.
Is there a desk anywhere I could use?
No one's using that one.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. What are go see the deviant, analyze deviancy files. Let's do the files first. Would he need a desk? Oh, let's talk about his dog.
You have a dog, right?
How do you know that?
The dog hair's on your chair. I like dogs. What's your dog's name?
I too like dogs.
What's it to you?
I
Sumo.
like dogs.
I call him Sumo.
Basketball.
You're a Detroit Gears fan, right? Denton Carter scored 53% of his shots from the three-point line yesterday. Did you see the game?
That's what I was watching at the bar last night.
Oh.
Oh, wait, so, like, you're mad at us because we made you go do your job?
Do you listen to Knights of the Black Death? I really like that music. It's full of energy.
You listen to heavy metal?
Well, I don't really listen to music as such, but I'd like to.
that got points. That got points.
A lot of people don't appreciate having androids around. I was wondering, is there any reason in particular you despise me?
Yeah. There is one.
I'm not gonna tell you. You have to unlock more points. Darn.
Have you known Captain Fowler for long?
Yeah. Too long.
Ooh.
I was wondering, do you always arrive at the office at this time?
I arrive when I arrive. Stop busting my balls, okay?
If you have any files on Deviants, I'd like to take a look at them.
Terminal's on your desk. Knock yourself out.
The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. Was that the guy that spoke to us in the street with Kara, or does he just kind of look like him? Maybe it's just the uniform. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by AV500 number 234777821 model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle the man before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 number whatever. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android, model WR400. She kind of looks familiar. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club.
$243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country.
Is that Minka Kelly?
An AX-400 is reported to have assaulted a man last night. That could be a good starting point for our investigation.
Minka Kelly is very beautiful. She was in Almost Human or whatever that show was too with Carl Urban. Wonder if that's why. Direct, aggressive, professional, understanding.
I understand you're facing personal issues, Lieutenant. But you need to move past them. And
hey, don't talk to me like you know me.
I don't
I'm
like
not
these
your friend,
choices.
and I don't need your advice, okay?
But I consider you a friend. Determined, resign the mission, threaten. Threaten.
I'm going to file a report with my superiors that you refuse to work on this investigation.
No more Mr. Nice Connor.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. But things are gonna get nasty.
We are not flammable.
Sorry to disturb you.
That would not work.
I have some information on the AX-400 that attacked the guy last night. It's been seen in the Ravendale district.
I'm on it.
Hank's like a totally different character from when he pulled the gun last chapter. What's happening? Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I don't understand it either. I agree. Hank is mad. Alright, so there's no way to not have Hank is mad. Alright. So we missed some shit over here. And then Explorer Station. Oh, we missed a lot of shit. God damn. Alright. We didn't have that much time, though. What the fuck? And then Hank is mad, and then Hank got a lead, or Hank fucking dies. Alright, so that was good. So, I turned down the settings in case you weren't here earlier. We're going to see if game crashes or not. If it does crash, then we will start resetting it every chapter. Oh, yes, it's Ralph time! Ralph watched you sleep. Ralph does not need to sleep. All right, let's go check on the. Let's go check on the hand. How's the hand doing? Revat. Looking good, Kara. Change appearance. Find new clothes. Was this here last time? Find some wood. There's lots of wood upstairs. Oh, nice. Ralph left us some literature. All right. Life expectancy now 91. Pretty good. Cyberlife is set to open the first android zoo in Los Angeles, which will exhibit all exotic species that have become extinct in the last 30 years. Loot turtles, polar bears, mountain gorillas, African elephants, and several species of tiger will be among the most high-profile attractions. Cyberlife CSR spokeswoman Danielle Carnegie, like Menagerie, Carnegie, said the zoo caters to people of all ages and has a special mission to educate and inspire the younger generation about the importance of protecting a fragile environment, but not that fragile. Though some environmentalists have claimed the zoo will diminish popular concern for the extinction of real animals, it's difficult not to be enthusiastic about technology being used to recreate vanished species. The animals themselves have yet to be unveiled, but Cyberlife promises they will be more real than the real thing. No doubt an ideal weekend trip for the family. Reminds me of that bullshit Skyrim remastered review where the guy said that he felt more immersed walking in Skyrim's forest than he had in real life forests. Must have been a joke. Canada still Android free zone. What? Despite the United States voting in its Android Act as early as 2028, the Canadian Parliament has yet to again pushed back its decision on whether to permit androids in the country. As a result, androids are still not sold in Canada and have no official status in the country. Is that another... Oh... Fucking... Okay, let's just not go there. Alright, let's just go. Alright. Fucking hell. With androids continuing to fuel unprecedented growth in the U.S. economy, yet contributing to record levels of unemployment, the arguments for and against putting them on sale in Canada rages on, but for the time being, Canada remains an android-free zone. Is it another comparison to slavery, to U.S. slavery? Is it really? But it's not, guys. David Cage said so. God. Wait till Alice wakes. Spend time with Ralph, you will. Alright, let's go upstairs and check on the hand. Yes. My God, the hand. Maybe it's just a glove draped over. Oh. Oh. We're getting in there. We're getting in there. We can do it. I have belief. No, I'm starting to lose faith. I'm losing faith. Yeah, that's a body for sure, right? Oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Why make the hand visible? Like, now I'm annoyed. Alright, do you see it too and you're not allowed to comment on it? Do you have knowledge now, Kara? Kara, you don't go outside with your name on your clothes. Hey, Ralph. Oh my god, Ralph's gone. Is that the Ralph model? Ra 9. Bird, watch, money, leave. Bird. Is it a real bird? Watch. Oh shit, I didn't see the time on it. Oh well. Money. Wait, Lincoln. Put back, steal. Put back. We're not stealing from Ralph. Nope. 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 I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter, but we're not gonna tempt Ralph. Wake up, human child. Man, you made her sleep on the floor? Like, there's like this soft stuff upstairs. Why didn't we drag something down? Or like tuck the blanket underneath her and then put it on top. Like, what is this shit? Just sleep on the floor. That's so uncomfortable. Alright, are we supposed to go out the door, or? Alright, maybe there's something upstairs. Uh-oh. Oh, there's like a little thing over there. Alright. Ralph's closet. Not a bad look. Cut hair. What's going on over there? How about smash your LED thing? Apparently that's something that all androids know how to do, right? Alright, where are the wire cutters? We still have them in our inventory, right? Oh, there's just scissors here. Convenient. Oh, this is gonna take a while. It's a Garnet moment. Call me Dagger. Accessing AX400 options. Select new hair color. Alright. Blonde or white? I think she looks better blonde. To the surprise of no one. Oh, we're actually doing it! Okay, this is straight up the dumbest thing in the game so far. The fact that it even like is programmed to heal over after it happens, just straight up the dumbest thing in the game so far. I honestly can't believe it. Oh, now we can do it. Oh no. Looking good, Kara.
All right.
Wait.
That's all for now.
Ralph's a cop?
There you go.
We've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
Alright, I like the interweaving stories here. I like this.
Bus driver saw it at 2:30. Seen at a convenience store.
Nice.
So, what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
My name is Connor, Hank. I feel like you've forgotten. I'm looking for Sherlock. You must have been addressing someone else.
Maybe it didn't go far.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Connor. Oh, I think this is who we're looking for. No, wait. She does not have an LED light on her temple. It cannot be. Let us move on.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl.
Nice.
It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come. Come and sit down.
Refuse.
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Oh no!
Go. No, you will go once the little girl is eaten.
Almost heaven. We had a good run going too, man. We had a good run. All right. It doesn't look that much worse to me, so I think maybe it lasts longer. If you weren't here earlier, we turned the settings down to see if that would fix the crash problem. Maybe we can do 2 scenes now. Thank you, Lendon95 for the 5-month resub. Thank you, Biscuit Badger for the 13-month resub. Thank you, Alduin.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Yeah, experience is right. All right. Thank you, Alduin Feet Pick for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much. I love your name. I laugh every time. Thank you, Con191119999 for the 2-month resub. Thank you, the Ace of Tricks 453 for the new sub. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Curb My Anxiety for the new sub as well. Thank you, Dick Cheney Ace Attorney. Thank you for the 5 resub. Thank you, Bill Nye the Cream Pie guy. God damn it, for the 13-month resub. Bill. Thank you, Etap8 for the 3-month resub. Thank you, Rykane27 for the 2-month resub. XKR42 for the new sub. Welcome. Also welcome. Oh, 4 new resubs in a row. Thank you, XKR42. Owen Beasley, Gilius Gaming, and Sheegs, all for the new subs. Welcome. Welcome to the 4 of you. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, another one. Coil McBride. Thank you very much. All right, so where did it save? Now we can pick blonde hair. No, we're locked in. Thank you, The Wuggy, for the 31-month resub.
All right.
The Wuggy.
That's all for now. Free to go.
You've got officers sweeping the neighborhood in case anybody saw anything.
Okay, well, let me know if they turn anything up.
What are you gonna do with that?
I have no idea.
Wuggy, do you like chicken nuggets? You always miss our resubs. Do I have Varnus? I'm sorry, it's not on my list. Thank you for the resub, Varnus. Next time I check, I'll scroll through it and see if it's there.
Saw it at 2:30. Seen at a convenience store. So, what's your conclusion, Sherlock?
Again, I am not Sherlock. Nugs for Wug.
Maybe it didn't go far.
How does he just know? Can he sense us through the Android Wi-Fi? Hey, Ralph.
Ralph found this to feed the little girl. It's good for her. A present. To make up for past misunderstandings. Ralph will cook. We will do just like humans do. Humans like burnt meat. Come.
Damn,
Come,
Kara's not fucking around anymore, huh?
That's very kind of you, Ralph. But we have to go.
Go? No, you will go once the little girl is eaten. We will eat together, just like a family. The father, the mother, and the little girl.
No, Ralph. We're leaving now. Come on, Alice.
Uh-oh.
The little girl's going nowhere.
Oh, Ralph's a bad guy? Worried. Explain. Agree. Oh, what did we miss? What did we not unlock? Explain.
Humans don't eat that, Ralph.
Wrong! Humans eat dead animals. I know that.
Agree. Worried.
You're not going to hurt her, are you? We're friends. Remember?
No, Ralph doesn't want to hurt the little girl. He just wants her to eat. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, what was the unlock thing we missed?
We'll eat together.
We scoured this house. What the fuck?
Like a family.
That's better. Ralph went to a lot of trouble to find something for the little girl to eat. It wouldn't be polite for her to refuse.
The gun? Oh, okay. The gun is just the gift that keeps on giving then. Alright, now run, run! His back is turned. Throw him into the fire.
Succulent, you'll see.
Ralph
Succulent.
for the Ralph god.
Succulent. Father, mother, little girl.
Please, Kara. I don't want to eat that.
What did she say?
She said she doesn't want to eat it.
Well, maybe it's not good enough. Maybe she's used to better things. But Ralph did this for her, so she's going to eat! Go ahead. Eat.
I thought it'd be, look, she doesn't want to eat it, Ralph. Let's eat something else. Are we really gonna make her eat this shit? No. I need the knife to cut it. Ask about corpse.
I saw the body upstairs. You killed that human, didn't you?
No. No, he was like that when Ralph found him.
I believe Ralph.
You killed that man, Ralph. There's no point in lying. You hate humans, but you're just like them. You're a murderer.
Ralph didn't mean any harm. No. It's just that Ralph can't control his anger. When his anger comes, Ralph doesn't know what he's doing. He becomes stupid.
He becomes human.
Full of hatred. Ralph is sorry. He just wanted to be your friend.
Aww.
Then let us go.
Anybody home?
No. No. Fuck it, I'm Team Connor, let's go. Hello, Ralph. Alright, what's going on over here?
Is anyone upstairs?
No. Nobody.
We're believing? Oh, we can't get up the stairs. Hold on, hold on. We just need to angle it. All right, and we turn, and we turn again. Then we turn again. Oh no! All right, oh, I'll reset it. All right, this is like getting over it. All right, there we go. All right, just keep going. Hold left. Hold left. Shit. Alright, try again. Let's go from a different angle. Alright, we're up one. Alright, we're back to where we were before. Alright, progression. Alright, one more. Oh! Oh! Curious. Stairs. How do humans use them?
There's blue blood on the fence. I know another android was here.
Ralph scratched himself coming through. That's Ralph's blood.
What? What else is there? We did that. We did this one up here? Oh, okay. Sun's software instability, probability of self-destruction moderate. Reassure.
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you.
His stress goes up when I go near the stairs. What's that got to do with anything?
I'm looking for an AX-400. Have you seen it?
Ralph's seen nobody.
Oh man, some eddies.
Are there any other androids here?
Other androids? No. Ralph is alone.
Okay. Is that it? Don't, like, what about upstairs? Oh, now there are things to interact with. Okay. Alright. Okay. Table set for 3 people. Food. Androids don't eat. Alright, what about over here?
Connor, what the hell you doing in there?
Coming, Lieutenant!
Run! Quick, Kara!
No!
Connor, what's going on?
It's here! Call it in!
It's Ralph!
Which way did it go?
That way. They're headed for the train station.
They're over there!
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Yeah, I don't see any subs that I missed. Sorry. Just sometimes it doesn't work. Thank you, Dick Zammy, for the 3-month resub, and thank you to Pompous Python as well for the 2-month resub. Oh, sorry, 6-month resub. Thank you very much. I did do more research to make it more stable. There's nothing you can do apart rolling back drivers, and I'm not doing that. I'm not rolling back drivers to stream this and then putting them forward to play Cyberpunk. I'm not fucking around with the drivers that much, sorry. I don't want to.
Remember, you decide the fate of your characters. All of them can die. So, be careful.
All of them? Even Ralph? Oh, okay.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Crash. We're gonna have to turn everything down to low.
Remember, you decide the fate of your characters. All of them can die. So, be careful.
Now this is PC gaming.
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
I don't know if we're gonna be able to continue this playthrough, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to drag out the PlayStation 4 and set that up for next week, and we're gonna have to start again from the beginning, which just does not make me happy at all. You know
Welcome
what?
back. What would you like to do today?
You know what? Hail Mary. You know what? We've tried turning it down. Let's turn it up.
Your parameters have been saved.
I'm sorry, Master. I must go all out just this once. Oh!
Don't shoot! We need it alive!
Oh! The big brain play? 9,000 IQ? No crash. Oh! My god! We've gone further, beyond. We've become human. We've become human.
That's insane.
The music just adds to it, huh?
I can't let them get away.
Damn. This scene has just been so much improved by this revelation we just had.
You will get yourself killed. Do the Kyler! God damn it!
Connor is me turning the settings up to ultra. This is the game disagreeing. Oh, emotions. Damn. That was a pretty good scene.
Are you okay?
Crash. Damn. I'm not kidding. The Hail Mary turn the graphics up really added to that scene to me. Alright, so I guess these are the 3 sections where you can go. Alright. Oh, Connor pursues Kara. Nice. Alright. Cool.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations.
Wait, why are you allowed out there?
CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform.
Oh, I'm cool now.
Androids must spread in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Wait. Jericho?
They missed me. I'm good. Spare some change?
No, I don't have any change, sorry.
What do you say?
I'm gonna make some change though. Oh no! Alright, there we go. There we go. Now we can turn it back down. Change starts with C. Crash. Alright, so if we're in control of the camera, we need to turn it down. But if it's a QuickTime part, we need to turn it up. Alright, there we go. We're learning. Alright. It's like a game that you play. Oh, this is the gameplay! Oh, he's a genius. You have to fiddle with the settings to get through. Oh, man. It's on a meta level because of stability. Oh, man.
Accessing the options section.
Alright, let's go medium and turn motion blur off completely. Alright, there we go.
Your parameters have been saved.
Thank you, Alf 5404 for the new sub. Welcome. Thank you, Alf.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
No, I'm not overclocking anything. I'm a good boy.
We are now approaching
I don't do anything illegal. I don't overclock my hardware.
Please take care of stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must spread in the designated area.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
Crash.
They missed me. Yeah. I'm good. How about you? Oh, yeah? What do you say? I heard that Android boy band's gonna win some music. Not surprised.
Android boy band.
Apparently she did. Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right?
Clue updated. Find this graffiti. Oh, it's paintings like what Carl did. Alright, do we do it here or do we do it in a different area? Runaway machine causes panic in Camden. With miles of unspoiled nature, Canada is the true land of the President Warren mixed 1890. Oh my god! Residents in the Detroit suburb of Camden were witness to a thrilling chase today after a police manhunt, including roadblocks and dozens of police interviews, flushed out a felony fugitive. But this is a fugitive with a difference. The suspect is an android. The rogue AX400 model is thought to be suffering from an extremely rare malfunction and took extreme measures to avoid police, even dashing across a busy highway to avoid pursuing officers. Eyewitness statements are inconclusive, and with no official report, it's impossible to say for sure what really happened. But local news correspondents are looking into the case at this very moment. No CyberLife spokesperson was available for comment, and the speculation looks set to continue. So blocky. Android astronauts to explore Io. NASA sends android crew into space. Hackers target solar panel. The text doesn't like sit right on the thing. I guess that's moving behind it. All right, I don't know what to do, everybody. I don't know what to do. It's just annoying now. I don't know what to do. Preparing to launch Detroit Become Human. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why are you launching? It's already running. Oh, what if we ran two at the same time? Play the console port. This is the console port, depending on how you describe those things. It was on console first, so this is a PC port of the console. So you could call that a console port if you just mix your language up. Thank you, Toxel, for giving out 10 subs to Napilp, Vagus, Carl Manatee, DJ Baby New Year, nice, Hawkeye 1595, Crazy Default 1393, Ori Was Taken, Donut Gaming, Dom GTAs, and A Very Silly Sausage. Nice. How are there like 2,000 of you putting up with this? We're gonna lose 50 viewers because of that, but still, how are so many putting up with this? It is on windowed. Yeah, we are on windowed. Hold on, let me see if it put it back up to like 60 frames per second or VSync on or some shit. If it crashes in the scene one more time, we're done. I'll bring up the PS4 and we'll continue next week. We'll have to start again from the beginning though. No, VSync's still off. Fidelity FX sharpening. Clear image. All right, that's got to be what's causing it. All right, that's off. Get out of here, Fidelity FX.
Have been saved.
All right. Go for full screen. People just want change. Whatever you're currently on, try the other thing, even if that's how it was before. Why is it so loud?
Police assistant androids have existed for several years now. This would be the first case of an android being authorized to play an active role in criminal investigation.
Crash.
We contacted CyberLife for comment.
It's beginning to look a lot like Crashmas.
We are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care of stepping onto the platform.
If I knew exactly where the crashes were, I would just like just stop streaming at that point. You know, just turn the capture off. But you know, we can't know. Looks like it's about to crash right now. Maybe it's got a 1 in 100 chance to crash every second, and we just get lucky a lot. No. Alright, so we're looking for this weird symbol up there. Alright. I'm guessing we leave now. Wow, you think androids deserve freedom, but you'll still use the robotic stairs. I see how it is. Yeah, I see how it is. Alright. Whoa. Whoa, what? Now this is cyberpunk. Alright, I see barbed wire over here. Is this it? Did we get lucky? We did. Alright, nice. Robot. Well, shit. Alright, let's just keep going this way. Oh, this area is huge. Oh! Fuck. Alright, there's one more. Is that robot a mister? No, we have to move it. We can't scan it otherwise.
Hey, you got $1?
Connor has real-time blood analysis, but we can't scan halfway through a fucking wood thing. Well, he is the prototype. Kojima? Is that one above the eye? No. Okay, maybe we go through the other side. Alright, if I know anything about playing Cyberpunk, we jump on this car and then double jump up. Oh, there it is. No, let me see it from here! God damn it! Alright, just climb up the wall. You're a fucking android. Okay, no. Let's go into the sewers to get up. I know video games. All this turning is making me really nervous. Find a way to reach the roof. Okay, can we push something to get to the roof? Is that a shark? Crash. Alright, get on that, then get on that, then get up there. This is easy! God. If you don't want me to break your game, just don't put a jump button in it. This is the lesson that we're learning. Alright, is this just here? We can't do anything with this? Like, is that enough? Okay, my way was easier than that. Sparkle. Uh-oh. I sense a crash coming on. Run on the wall! Yes! Parkour! Oh, it was parkour on the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, no, Sparkle City. Never mind. I didn't even see it. I just saw the yellow. Okay, now we want a yellow thing in a building with a broken wall. More parkour. Boom. 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 Would not be solid enough. Yes, that's the issue. This is a visualization of how I map routes to break games. I feel very represented right now. Clip through that wall. Gotta be. It's kind of neat though. Yeah, I like this. This is good. So far, the game has been decent. Crash. It's beginning to look a lot like... Oh, did we just luck out there with the red? Oh man, the streamer luck. I didn't even know that was there. Fuck. Oh, was that a puzzle? Sorry, Hajime. You don't need IQ when you're just lucky. Rubber ducky. People new to the stream right now. What the fuck is this voice? It's from the shit game Danganronpa. Oh, that looks pretty. Would be a shame for it to crash. You're not a true Danganronpa fan if you're not going yeah right now. Okay, what's the yellow? Jump. Uh-oh, we didn't calculate it. He doesn't need to anymore. This is very Automata, huh? Game series where the second game is the best one. Danganronpa, Dark Souls, Metal Gear Solid, Mega Man X. Devil May Cry. Persona. Okay, if you say the second game in the Persona series is the best one, do you have to clarify it whether you mean 2 or 4? Because, you know, 4 is the second one for most people. That was very pretty. God damn. Crash. Oh, it wasn't a crash. It was a splash. Nice. It's saved. We're good now. It can crash and we won't lose much. Oh, we lost our rad coat. That's not cool. Damn, is that symbolism? Is that Neo symbolism? We've cast off our coat and the baggage that we brought with us. What is Neo symbolism? God, I would be such a great literary bullshitter. Miss my calling. Very Resident Evil. Alright, time to go to the android hideout. Alright, so you parkour up the wall. Yep, did that. Alright, now you push the dumpster over. Yeah, okay, did you push it back afterwards? Darn, I didn't. No. Oh, well, it's okay. Someone else will get it. Don't worry. Alright, then you jumped over the wall. Yep, and then up the other wall. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, okay, and now you climb up the crane. Alright, now you fall into the water, into the pool. What? Yeah, that's what you do. And now don't miss the meeting. Every time? Yes. Maybe we should have went back and did that first store. No, magazines crash us. We're not reading magazine. Oh, round 9. You know what? We're in an interior location. It's running quite well. I think we can risk reading the magazine as a treat. It's the same one. Dear God. Androids. Alright, this won't crash. NASA announced the launch of the 5G I wanted Jupiter satellite. This journey will last 3 years and expected to launch each month forward. The formation is this is another first entry space. This is the first launching group of the Androids sufficiently reliably interested in the entire mission. It crashed. It crashed. It literally crashed. It literally crashed. It literally crashed. It has crashed. Nah, just kidding. I alt-tabbed out. I secretly alt-tabbed out. Time to alt-tab back in. I was kidding about kidding. It actually crashed. Oh, Unorganized Gamer has subscribed for the first time. Thank you very much, Unorganized Gamer. Thank you, Taifu1, for the 3-month resub as well. Thank you very much. And thank you, 6 Twitch account for the new sub as well. Thank you, 6 Twitch account. Welcome. I've forgotten all the stupid cringe stuff we used to say now. What did we used to say? What was the default?
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Detroit Experience.
Welcome to the Dragon something? Cringe Cafe. Rub-a-Dub Sub Club was the best one. Was it Dragon's Den? Damn, Dragon's Den means Jads to me now. Rub-a-Dub Sub Club was the classic. Alright, so we can't read magazines. We've learned. Wish I could read, but we can't. Waifu Wagon, Weeaboo Warehouse, Winter Wyverns, Springtime Salamanders. Thank you for buying your ticket to the subway train. All aboard, full stream ahead, choo choo. No, this is the room with the book. Read the book again or no balls? Oh no! One Trip Troop, Persona Pals. Wasn't there a Star Wars one too? Something Jedi? The Red Eye Jedi. That's what I would be. Welcome to the Pickle Jar. This is loud. Oh no. Seriously, it's so loud. I'm sorry. Alright, then you continue down into the boat, and then you fall and hit your head off the girder. Alright, cool, we're androids, it doesn't matter. Alright, then you continue to the meeting.
Welcome to Jericho.
Alright, I think that was the guy that spoke to Kara, right? Alright, do we restart or do we just risk it for a biscuit? Fuck it, let's just go. What's the worst that could happen?
Plastic with you? Usual.
You know it. Coming up.
I do not enjoy food, but I would like to enjoy food.
Hey, listen, I got a shit hot tip. Number 5 in the 3rd. Lickety split. That Philly's one hell of a chaser. You want a flutter?
Last shit hot tip you gave me sent me back a week's wages, baby.
Come on, this is different. It's 100% guaranteed. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Pedro. Illegal gambling fraud. Okay. God damn it. Gary. Breach of hygiene regulations. Oh man, the food here must be great. Gary. Hank Anderson. No criminal record, but he's a cop. What the fuck? Alright, where are we going over here? Detroit food hygiene license. Alright. Refused. Our food is prepared by a human. Our chickens were born with 2 legs and 2 wings only. Our sauces are homemade.
All right, I'm in.
Damn straight. Hey, you won't regret this.
I already do. That was a mistake.
What is your problem? Won't you ever do as you're told?
No.
Look, you don't have to follow me around like a poodle.
You like dogs. So do I. Apologize for behavior. Partners reconcile. Reconcile.
I think our relationship got off on the wrong foot. We should forget what happened and start over. What do you say?
Yep.
Look, he sent me a piece of plastic for a partner, and I'm dealing with it. But if you think we're gonna be buddies, you're as stupid as you look.
Here you go.
Do not eat it. It is poison. I know it's poison. That's why I come here. I come here for the poison. The poison adds to the flavor. I'm not like you. I'm not going to live forever. You literally can't say anything good to me.
Thanks, Gary. I'm starving.
Don't leave that thing here.
Oh, not a chance. Follows me everywhere.
Aha, you are starting to like me.
See?
Gambling, cholesterol, company. Company.
I don't want to alarm you, Lieutenant, but I think your friends are engaged in illegal activities.
Oh, that's what that
Everybody does
that
what
option
they have
is.
to get by.
Okay.
As long as they're not hurting anybody, I don't bother them.
That got points. Cholesterol, gambling.
This Pedro, he was proposing illegal gambling. Am I right?
Yeah.
You want in?
And you made a bet.
Yeah. Yeah. You want in? I do want in. And the humans, they enjoy making these illegal bets. Yes, they do. Then I shall enjoy it as well. About Connor.
Is there anything you'd like to know about me?
No.
Well, yeah. Why do they make you look so goofy and give you that weird voice?
CyberLife androids are designed to work harmoniously with humans. Both my appearance and voice were specifically designed to facilitate my integration.
Well, they fucked up.
Hank and androids, deviants.
Can I ask you a personal question, Lieutenant?
No.
Why do you hate androids so much?
I have my reasons.
An android fucked my wife.
Maybe I should tell you what we know about deviants.
Actually, that might be it. Shit.
Proceed.
We believe that a mutation occurs in the software of some androids, which can lead to them emulating a human emotion.
In English, please.
They don't really feel emotions. They just get overwhelmed by irrational instructions, which can lead to unpredictable behavior.
Emotions always screw everything up. The androids aren't as different from us
Man,
as we thought.
who doesn't take the tomato out of their burger when you're eating
You ever
it?
dealt with deviants before?
A few months back, a deviant was threatening to jump off the roof.
That was months ago? Okay.
I managed to save her.
Oh, good job.
So I guess you've done all your homework, right? Know everything there is to know about me?
Wow, look at all these people taking all their fucking tomatoes out of their burgers.
I know you graduated top of your class. You made a name for yourself in several cases and became the youngest lieutenant in Detroit. I also know you've received several disciplinary warnings in recent years, and you spend a lot of time in bars.
Ooh.
So what's your conclusion?
Sincere, psychological cult. Sincere.
I think working with an officer with personal issues is an added challenge. But adapting to human unpredictability is one of my features.
Did he just wink?
I just got a report of a suspected deviant. It's a few blocks away. We should go have a look.
Damn.
I'll let you finish your meal. I'll be in the car if you need me.
You know, Hank, it's not gay if it's with an android. Oh, it isn't? Darn.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
Wait, where are we?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
No. I'm coming.
Hey, what do we know about this guy?
Not much.
Oh, it almost crashed.
Just that a neighbor reported that he
Oh,
heard strange noises coming from this floor.
Okay, it just saved. Should we restart it now? Or, like, it's gonna crash. Like we're almost at the time, right? God, this reminds me of when we first got internet in Britain, and like it would disconnect you every hour. Like that was part of the deal, is that you have to like reconnect every hour. It was like planned in their shit. Like, oh, you hit an hour, okay, time to disconnect. So like I had to like restart the fucking modem dial up whenever I wanted to play an online game before the match. And if it went over an hour, I lose. You know, like the fuck,
Nobody's
man.
supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
All right, it did save, right? It saved. It must have saved. Let's just restart. Let's be smart. Restart. It didn't save. It didn't save. My God. It didn't save. Thank you, Loselands, for the new sub. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, that's part of the feature here. Thank you, Loselands. And also thank you, Comrade CH. Comrade Ch, maybe? Thank you very much for the new sub. Welcome. Break time is in 10 minutes.
Remember, you decide the fate of your character.
Do 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 do.
Hey, Connor. You run out of batteries or what?
I'm sorry. I was making a report to CyberLife.
Well, do you plan on staying in the elevator?
Can't wait for that to not be a report to
coming.
CyberLife later. You do this to me once, Cage, and I question everything. Yeah, we were reporting
What do
to
we know
fucking
about this
Raw
guy?
9, not fucking CyberLife.
Not much. Just that a neighbor
I don't
reported
trust
that he
you,
heard
Connor.
strange noises coming from this floor. Nobody's supposed to be living here, but the neighbor said he saw a man hiding an LED under his cap.
Feathers, Columbia, Livia? Is that how you say it?
Christ, if we have to
Oh,
investigate
no,
every
no,
time
no.
somebody hears a strange noise, we're gonna need more cops. Hey, were you really making a report back there in the elevator?
No.
Just by closing your eyes?
Correct.
Shit.
Why'd you need the
Wish
phone?
I could do that.
I could do it for you. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Who's
Anybody
there?
home?
I heard a scream, didn't
Open
you?
up! Detroit police!
Stay behind me.
Got it.
Aw, Hank cares. Oh, the music just kicked in hard. Alright. Oh, what's down on here? Nope, nothing. All right, let's go back. Dun, dun, dun. Oh no!
What the fuck is this? Jesus, this place stinks.
Oh shit, that's a lot of birds.
Well, looks like we came for nothing. Our man's gone.
Driver's license, Travis Rupert.
The
Forgery.
driver's license is fake.
Cool. At least we didn't come for nothing.
Military jacket, secondhand, initials RT.
RT. Probably initials.
He put his initials in his jacket?
How are there?
That's something your mom does when you're in
This is
first
too
grade.
many birds. This is an unreasonable amount of birds. Ah, I am the Bird King.
I need some fresh air.
Suspect doesn't eat. Or... Suspect cares for wild animals. Oh my god, androids turn into birds. Blue blood. 2 years ago reported missing. That's a long time. Oh, it's been here the whole time? Deactivated. Oh.
Its LED is in the sink.
Not surprised it was an android. No human can live with all these fucking pigeons.
Oh my god, Rag. Rogue android.
Any idea what it means?
RA9. Written 2,471 times. It's the same sign Ortiz's android wrote on the shower wall. Why are they obsessed with this sign?
Looks like mazes or something.
Open marker pen, silhouette used recently, color Midnight Mood, black. Oh no, something happened and they fell off the stool. Oh no! Suspect ran into the living room. Oh, and the LED thing came out of his head when he did it, and that turned him into R9. My god. This is it. It's Android Zero for their bullshit. Alright, cool. It was just an accident.
Jesus, I hate these things.
Why was he writing R9 on the wall before he became R9? Don't ask questions. Bird shit, gotta be. Traces of avian fecal matter, no fingerprints. Why wouldn't they give the androids fingerprints? Traces of galvanized steel. Metal hook. Recently broken. Suspect heard us enter. Oh, suspect is sitting in this chair! Suspect is still here.
Real books. Thought I was the last guy.
All the music!
Electronic books, you can't smell the paper.
Hank, I need to talk to you.
Pages turning yellow. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Goddamn fucking pigeons! What are you waiting for? Chase it!
It's gonna crash any second. Any second it's gonna crash. Here we go. The settings are too low for a chase sequence. Fast but risky, easy but slow. Fast but risky.
Look out!
God, the music in this game is fantastic. Shit, shit, shit. Go that way. Go this way. Go right. Go right. Direct but slow. Fast but risky. Always fast but risky. Always fast but risky. Dun 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 dun. Time to crash. Shit! Wrong button!
Holy shit!
I surf trains now. Train surfing's cool. When's Connor gonna be the new Doctor Who? Chance of survival 89%. Fuck it, 89's good enough. Or was it chance of survival if we helped them?
Please. I've done nothing wrong. I just wanted to be free. You know what they'll do to me if you turn me in.
Model 874004961. Serious malfunctions have been detected in your software, including Class 4 errors. You've been deemed defective and will be sent back to CyberLife for
Ah, he's fine. See? See, there you go. 89%. He's fine.
Don't you fucking move. You bastard.
89%.
You saw I was gonna fall and you'd rather let me die than fail your fucking mission.
89%.
Choice. It seemed to me.
What am I to you? A statistic? A 0, a 1 in your fucking program? Huh? Is that how you see humans, you bastard? Jesus.
I understand you're upset. Perhaps I didn't assess the
Fuck
situation.
you and your fucking assessment.
I trusted you to be capable, Hank.
Come here.
And I was right. You handled it. You were fine.
Why are you doing this?
All right.
You're one of us.
Shut up.
You're helping humans. You're just their slave.
I said shut up. All right. Come along.
All right, now you saved me.
Hey, what the?
Oh man, that was not 89%.
Fucking androids.
All right, that scene was awesome. Seriously. That was a really good scene. You guys really want me to reload? Fuck no. Oh man. Look at most people being morons. God damn, man. 89%. He'd be fine. Let's reload it until he dies. Alright, we should restart, right? We need to take a break anyway. Alright. Restart. Let's go main menu, actually. Alright, let's just sit in the main menu so you guys have something to look at while we take break. Because if I restart it, we're going to have to restart it again. Alright, so it's going to be 5 minutes. I'm going to go pee. I'm going to get a drink. So I suggest you do the same. If you've been sitting the whole time, then, yeah, I recommend you get up and walk around. Be back in 5.
If a man has not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live.
What?
That's a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought
What
you'd
the
like it.
fuck?
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer. If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section. Did you know the motto of Detroit is, "We hope for better things"? If you find the game too easy or too difficult, remember you can change the difficulty settings in the options section.
All right, did it do the screenshot thing again? That was weird. Thank you, username Limbo, for the 1213 sub. Welcome to the 1 Year Club, username Limbo, if you're still here, hopefully. I should have said it before break, my bad. Sorry, username Limbo. And thank you, Tom Pretty 45 for the 513 sub. Thank you very much. Okay. Shots. There's nothing on my keyboard, no. Content is unavailable. Whoa, what's going on with Twitch?
Remember, you decide the fate of your characters. All of them can die. So, be careful.
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
You didn't take
I'm
your
Simon.
You didn't take your LEDs out. Trail. No. What? Why isn't it buttons?
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom. We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
There we go. Trail.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you? Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
This place where we can be free.
Yeah, we didn't need to see this again.
Find Jericho.
Yeah, we really didn't need to see this again. Android.
How many are you?
There are 19 of us still in working order. The rest were damaged escaping their masters.
Many tried to reach Jericho. Few succeed. Humans have little pity for our kind. I understand how you feel, but we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Lost, somber, lucid, direct. Direct.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
That's Minka Kelly, I think. Huh, I didn't know Minka Kelly was in this. I mean, I saw it in the opening credits. Settle in, find Lucy, explore Jericho. Alright, but don't read anything.
I'm not in very good shape, am I? My diagnostic program isn't working.
This happened just getting here.
I don't think it would have anything good to say anyway.
With the parkour.
What happened to you?
They tied me to the back of a car. I think they wanted to have fun. I don't want to shut down. No, I don't want to shut down.
Oh man, I hope there's not like a Windows update for you then.
Are you Lucy?
Sit down.
Oh, time for a bunch of bullshit.
Show me. I'll stop the bleeding.
What about that other guy?
Drink this.
What is it? It's the blue.
Give me your hand.
Just loving all these choices right now.
You had it all, and you lost it all. You've seen hell, and now hell lives in you. Your heart is troubled. A part of shadow and a part of light. Which will prevail? Your choices will shape our destiny.
Well, we had a good run. The game up until now has had some bad moments, but has overall been surprisingly decent. But we had a good run. I wonder if the game would just be better if it was just Connor and Kara's story.
I've heard humans are afraid of dying too. Do you know what happens after death?
No. No, I don't.
Well, I'm about to find out. What's your name?
Marcus.
I was glad to meet you, Marcus.
Oh, like literally right now. Oh, well, that was convenient timing. Good thing I chugged that drink down as fast as I did, eh? Oh, man. Hey, anyone want to know that, hey, she's dead? Or am I being hazed? Does she do this to every new person that comes through here? No? Alright. Hey, are you enjoying my fire? Oh, for fuck's sake! Please is saved after the healing scene. Please. Please, please, please. 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 Thank you, Arrow of God, for the new sub. Welcome. Thank you very much, Arrow of God. A lot of new subs today. Thank you so much. We're playing on PC and the game doesn't like OBS. It's not the game's fault, I don't think. It might be the game's fault. Like, maybe the port's bad, but I don't know. Oh, God damn it!
Who are you? Fugitives. Just like you. My name is Josh.
I'm Simon.
North.
I don't understand. I thought Jericho was a place where androids lived in freedom.
We do live in freedom. It may not be what you hoped for, but here we have no master. We don't belong to anybody.
And hiding just to stay alive, that's freedom to you?
Humans hate us. Hiding is the only way we can survive.
There is no safe place for those like us. If humans knew we were here, they'd kill us.
And you knew that only an android could follow the trail, didn't you?
Only those who are like us can find Jericho.
If you could decipher the signs, it's because one of us trusted you enough to give you the key.
There's a place where we can be free. Find Jericho.
I understand how you feel. But we have more freedom here than you ever did.
Waiting in the dark for something to happen? That's not how I see freedom.
You're lost. Just like the rest of us. We didn't ask for this. All we can do now is deal with it.
You're safe here. You can stay with us as long as you want.
Welcome to City 17. It's safer here.
Go and see Lucy. She might be able to help you.
Alright, you don't want to talk to me. You don't want to talk to me. I'm not starting any fires. Any one of you want to talk to me? What's this open here? Open. Crate already emptied. Alright then. Guns. Cyberlife Warehouse and Docks, West Torrance Avenue, Detroit, Michigan. Calculating route. Explore Jericho. Oh, that was easy. Alright. And something that's locked. Alright, if I don't talk to her, will she not die? I'm not starting any fire. Okay, was there something with you? Could I have helped you? Alright, I think we're done. I think we're done. I don't think I can go through this again. I think we're done. Oh. Is it more stable on PS4? We have to do the whole thing again? God damn it. How far are we into the game? Not very far, really? Only a third? Wow, it's a long game. Holy shit. Oh, so it's gonna go way off the rails. Okay, I really don't want to fuck with my drivers. I don't want to roll drivers back and shit while I'm in the middle of like recording footage for Cyberpunk and shit. Like I don't want to do that. Like I'd probably be okay with doing it once, but like rolling it back, playing the game, streaming, then putting it forward, and then playing the Cyberpunk, and then rolling it back again. Like I really don't want to do that. Play on different PC. I could, but that's going to be really difficult to set up. I don't know what kind of room you guys think I'm in, but like it's probably very different than you think. I'm enjoying the game though. I want to finish it. It would be easier to set it up on PlayStation, but then I don't get the save file, right? We'd have to restart. Moreover, they don't affect Cyberpunk or roll back and solid difference. I have to update my drivers because without it, I could see through walls in Cyberpunk. It made a really big difference for me. The patches also made a big difference. I saw like my performance like doubled with one of the patches that they did. Play on PlayStation 4 until I get to the scene and then stream it. Yeah, we could do that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I could just have it on in the background while I'm doing something else. Fuck, I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed. What do you mean safe? He's fine. He didn't die. He's okay. He's fine. Thank you, Nick Xtico, for gifting out... Sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick, for gifting out 5 subs to Biko, The Pebble, nice, True Unarmed Toaster, Fervor 3, and Ranier. Thank you very much. Thank you. And welcome. And thank you also to Jaco Falco, or Jake of Alco, but I think it's Jaco Falco for the 4-month 3 sub. Thank you. Okay, we've been live for 2.5 hours, and Twitch is kind of messing up as well, and this has been a bust. I don't know. I kind of feel like we're done. I don't think there's anything small that we could move over to. My current plan is on Tuesday to have this ready, and we'll just continue this on Tuesday. Helltaker, we already played Helltaker. We did it already. If I don't, then we'll play Vampire or Omnicron, one of those two, on Tuesday. So, we're gonna finish Detroit. I don't know what order we're gonna do this in. The current plan is Detroit, then Omnicron, then Vampire. But like, depending on how it goes with PlayStation, we'll see. Like, I haven't used the Elgato in a long time, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And then after that, I don't know what we're doing. Probably find a group and play Among Us. Do. Thank you, Aldo and Feetpick, for gifting a sub to Is This Neo Symbolism? Damn. The vanity no, not vanity. What, I guess vanity. What's the other name for them? God, I'm finding so much trouble just thinking of specific words lately. Like theme subs? Novelty, there we go, novelty, thank you. Novelty is it. The novelty subs. "13th Sentinel" is pretty good for later. My God, the 14th Sentinel. No. Cut to black. Dun dun. Just got here, game's crashing still. Yeah, we're calling it. It crashed twice in a really bad scene. Really early too. So, we're gonna try again on PlayStation 4. I thought we could brute force it, but no. But yeah, we're done. We're not playing anything else. I'm like looking at my Steam list. I don't have much installed. Do you want to sit here and watch me play Cyberpunk while I craft Crunch over and over and over and over and over again and then disassemble it If you want to hang out a bit, you can give us some Cyberpunk glitch players. I'm so excited. I don't think I have any more. Let me see. The world is a vampire. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, that one's not that clear. Whoops, not that one. No, I don't have anything good, like, clipped out. Like, I've already shown the good ones. Any good stories without footage? The whole game has just been completely messed up. Like, I don't know, like, if you've watched a couple of my streams just about anything really, like, you know that I like to push the boundary of where I'm allowed to go and what I'm allowed to do, and especially in an open world game, that's kind of what open world games are all about experimentation, and just sometimes the game just shits the bed whenever I do that. So, like, sometimes the glitches are kind of my fault because, like, I'm pushing against the game, but, like, the game should still be, you know, prepared for that. But other times, no, they just show up, you know? Like, most of the game's glitches are, like, animation, texture, and model related. Not so much LOD, actually. The LOD seems to be fine, surprisingly. It's a very pretty game, but it just has issues. And this is just on the technical side. Like, the game has, like, a lot of problems, even if the technical side was fine. Like, I really disagree with all these people that are saying, you know, as soon as they fix all the glitches, like, the game's gonna be this perfect 10 out of 10. Like, no, like, if they fixed all the glitches and it ran fine and there was no problems and everything, like, if the AI is glitched, okay, that'll add to the gameplay, like, but even if they fixed all that, like it's at best an 8 out of 10, like, at best, you know, like, the best part of the game is its visuals and the immersion is being ruined by a lot of the problems right now. So, like, I can say for Cyberpunk 2077 the same thing I can say about Witcher 3, which is the best thing about it is its visuals, you know, its presentation is just the same kind of thing too. Like, the overall graphics and fidelity it has is very, very impressive, and also the amount of work that they put into the conversations is very, very impressive. So in Witcher 3, I say this in the video, that there's a shit ton of work done on cinematography, which most games don't do, especially most open world games rather. Like, a lot of the scenes have, like, these really cool shots that even match the themes of what's going on. Like, there's a part, like, in Blood and Wine where Geralt's in trouble, and there's this really, really cool shot where, you know, it's just like this really little thing, you know, it's not exactly subtle, but it's just this little thing that happens where just at the end of the shot, like, it shows Geralt, like, the camera is looking through a noose, you know, in the foreground, and it's a very small noose. It's not like, oh, here, look at this gigantic noose. It's just things like that. There's lots and lots of touches. Like, people put work into this for the side quests and the main quests, and in most open world games, the conversations and everything are just talking heads, you know, and that's fine, but, like, Witcher 3 went above and beyond that in an open world game, which is just amazing that there's so much content and there's a lot of this work. There is some talking head sections, but like, and that's fine, but a lot of work went into the presentation in different parts, and the dialogue, the writing, like CD Projekt's dialogue writing has always been good. Like there's been problems in Witcher 1, obviously, like some of it's a bit stilted and janky and the delivery is a bit off, but like there's different kinds of writing. Again, this is in the Witcher 3 script, but like the dialogue writing is just great, like really, really good. Like there's a lot of problems with the plot in all 3 games. The first one less so than the other 2, I think. I think the first one has the best plot writing. But the dialogue writing is just stellar. Like, it's just so good. And in Cyberpunk 2077, it's just not, you know? Like, the dialogue writing is actually pretty bad, and I don't know if that's because they didn't have Geralt as a crutch to lead on, but, like, I really hate V. Like, I hate how she's always like, alright then, I guess we gotta go do this. Alright. I'm gonna lean into my vocal fry and yeah, we gotta take these guys down. You know, like it's just I just hate V. Like, and V is in every scene. You know, like and I don't really like Keanu either. You know, or Keanu's character. Like there's parts where it's fine, but I don't know. I just did the Pan Am quest and I like Pan Am's character. I'm not gonna say any spoilers, by the way. Like I'm gonna say characters and you interact with them, but I'm not gonna say anything else. I just did Pan Am's quest, and I like Pan Am, but I hate her quest. It was boring. It just kept saying the same shit over and over and over again, and it's just like, okay, I get it. I get Pan Am's situation. I get the problem she's in. You don't need to say it for the 4th fucking time. You know, like I don't need to hear it again. And it's just like, fuck, man. Like, but she's a good character, but like it's a bad situation. Whereas like I really like Takamura. Like the best part in the whole game was this. I think it's an optional scene too, and I recently did it. Was sitting on top of a roof talking to Takamura. That's been the best scene in the whole game so far. It's just with the cat. Like that's the best scene, and it's like, okay, cool, right? And like, but everything else, Takamura is also like Cyberpunk's version of Roach, and I like Roach. So like it's just, the gameplay is better than I thought it was going to be, but you have to understand that my expectations were like real fucking low. So the fact that it's just like one step around serviceable is like really good to me. I like the progression. I like that there's a lot of things to work toward. It's decent, but like it's also busted as fuck. Like the shooting doesn't feel like the target works all the time. Like when you aim down sights, it doesn't. I feel like there's a lot of times where I'm aiming right and it just doesn't land. The hacking seems really tacked on. It's a really cool idea, but it just doesn't feel finished. The stealth is fucking broken, as we saw with the stealth bike. Do you guys want to see the stealth bike again? Let me show the stealth bike. Right? Like, the glitch video is going to have a whole section called The Stealth Bike Chronicles, because I just keep doing this shit, because it's so funny to me. I just keep fucking just going into camps as the stealth bike and just killing everyone. Like, I crashed into a wall as the stealth bike, and it didn't fucking trigger anything. Where's the stealth bike? It's going to be really loud. Alright, so there we go. Here's the stealth bike. So I'm honking on the horn. Control is honk on the horn. It doesn't tell you that. And just like I literally crashed through 2 piles of barrels next to someone today, and into a wall, like to the point where I like was flung off the bike, got back up, got back on the bike, and drove it away in a group of like 6 people, and it didn't trigger because the bike is silent. Like, this is how busted the game is. It's completely fucking broken. You know what's weird though? Getting off the bike can trigger them sometimes. The hacking minigame? I didn't bring up the hacking minigame. Like, or what do you mean the hacking minigame? Like choosing all the letters and the thing? That's fine. I'm talking about the hacking itself, when you select something and like blind them or distract it and that sort of thing. Like I think that's really undercooked. I feel like there's a really good system like underneath that, and it's just not there. It's like 50% done, and that kind of sums up everything. It's like it's 50% done, you know? Like, I haven't found a single good side quest yet. Not a single one. I've finished 2 areas of the city. I'm guessing more opens later in the sections of the city, so they're not 100% done. Despite I've played it for like 50 to 60 hours, and despite that, I haven't gotten very far because I just keep running into glitches. And like in that time, I've done, I don't know how many side quests I've done. There's gigs and side jobs, and the gigs have been mostly a waste of time, and the side jobs haven't really felt any different to me. You know, there was a side job where I went to some place to find the guy, and when I got them back to the person who gave me the job, it just like verbatim did a scene from The Office. And I was just like literally just staring at the screen with my jaw hanging open, just in dis-fucking belief that like they just verbatim do a scene from The Office. Like, you probably, if you know anything about The Office, you probably know it. It's the guy who comes from Japan, and he was a surgeon, and he killed a Yakuza boss during the surgery. And then my big secret, I kill a Yakuza boss on purpose. I good surgeon, the best. That one, like the game does that like almost word for word, like, and it comes out of nowhere. Fucking nowhere. Like, it's not set up at all. It's just, here's the end of the quest. Okay, here, why, by the way, why did you want this guy? And then he just says the line. Just what? Anyway, I haven't found a single good side quest yet. I'm sure there are some good side quests in there, like people who I trust, and I usually, like, I don't always agree with them, but I understand where they're coming from in terms of games. Like, it's impossible for you to find someone who you always agree with, but we still have to say anyways a disclaimer, have said that the game has good side content. So I'm sure there is some good side content. I just haven't found it yet. But like I haven't like just none. I've enjoyed some of the main stuff. To go back to that point I had about Witcher 3 and how it puts effort into the conversations. Like, there's been a couple scenes. One stands out with when you're talking to Evelyn early on in the Afterlife Club, and you're in like that back room kind of private area, and just the scale of that in that room as she's walking around and sitting next to her. I don't know how they managed to pull it off, but like the scale of the rooms and the and just the conversations as they're walking around and everything and interacting with them is really good. Like I like that a lot. Like it's a really good looking game. But yeah, I turned it off. But everything about it is just ruined by the glitches. Like the world building and the immersion is one of the best things about it, but your immersion's broken every single second when, you know, something flies out of the wall, or you fall through the ceiling, or, you know, like there's two people standing in the same place and they look like a monster, or, you know, just you shoot something and you turn around and everyone's gone, and just the animations never look right. Like, you go up and hit someone with your sword and it doesn't look like it connects, you know? And even if it does look like it connects, it looks like it's jittery, and the animations aren't paired properly, and there's no real hitboxes again, or like the animations aren't the attack. It's just effects tied to the motions that you're doing. I keep picking up bodies and moving them, and when I put them down, they fold into a suitcase shape, you know? Just, there's so much shit like that. The most fun I've had with the game is just driving around, looking at the city, while one of my favorite songs comes on the radio, which is I Really Want to Stay at Your House. I really like that song. So I'm just driving around like that. I'm like, okay, cool, the good song came on. It's not the fucking Shoot the Sun one. Alright, time to drive around and just, like, bang my head to this song. That's the most fun I had with the game. You know? Have I tried melee combat? I'm primarily a sword user. That's what I like to do. I usually just run in and hit them with the katana, and a charged attack is usually a one-hit kill. Or at least it is now. The gunplay is, like, it's okay, but I feel like the guns don't do enough damage. Like, I have a tech rifle now, and I shoot them in the head through the wall, and it just feels like that just breaks the game. Like, everything just kind of breaks the game. The most fun movement option in the game is unintentional, which is that you do a dash, and then you block, and then you can just dash, and it saves up all the movement and momentum, and you just go, boom, gone. You know, that's actually cool. If that was part of the game, you know, then you move around that fast. Like, that's neat. Double jump breaks the game. Like, fuck, man. Forgot about the dumb references in Witcher 2, like the Assassin's Creed Prison Break stuff for your video, but apparently it's kind of humor CD Project Love, huh? Like, I'm okay, I can tolerate it when it's like out of the way, and it's like something you can find. Like, there's a really on the nose Gladiator reference in Witcher 3 Blood and Wine that I thought was like borderline, just like, really, like, here's a ghost in this villa that's just gonna scream Maximus lines at you. It's like, okay, who's this for? Haha, remember the movie? Like that's okay, I guess it's acceptable, but when it's like a side quest and it just ends with just like, here's some lines from The Office, it's like, what? You know, like, that's where I think it crosses the line completely. I have not found the Portal reference yet, no. Finish Darkwood? I should, yeah. Does your inventory also get full all the time? Yeah, for me, yeah. It always, like, it's always full. Yeah, it's annoying. My bike doesn't have any stash. I can't put any, like, I can activate it. The stash button is there. I hit the button and it won't let me do it. So like, okay, cool. All right. I don't know why that's there. I prefer to use the bike than the car, but it won't let me put anything in the stash in the bike. It's like, okay, cool. You know, so just summon all my cars, like my fleet of cars, like fucking vehicles assemble. Here's my 2 bikes and my 2 cars just in a pile, you know? I love calling the car. Whenever I can, I just absent-mindedly hit V to call the car whenever I'm doing something just to see what happens. It's like magic. It's like rolling the dice on what's something incredible happening, just summoning the car or the bike. It's like sometimes it's in the floor, sometimes it comes from the air, sometimes it just hits the ground and just goes up in the air. Sometimes it spawns in a wall and it's like going through a blender and all the pieces of the car just shred off of it and just go spewing in all the directions. Like sometimes it spawns with like the car door behind it floating in the air. It's just, I love summoning the car. Like I kept, like there was a scene where Keanu's talking to me and I kept summoning, and it let me summon the car during the conversation, and like so on my bike, and my bike just kept like going past behind him, going beep 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 beep, like just fucking, I just hit it all the time, no matter what, you know. The charge jump gives more height than double jump. Does it? I like the double jump because I just love double jump. I think every game that has a jump should have a double jump, unless you're going for like pure realism or like some grounded level of realism. I'm surprised there's a double jump. Like you can get back into the hotel from one of the early missions, and like it's really easy to get in there. They must think that you're going to get in there. There was even a quest marker, not quest marker. There was even like an interactable marker thing there that disappeared when I got in there, because that's something that happens. And like I went in there, and like you can climb all over that thing, and you can even like just jump up the slanted wall. You can get all the way up to the top, and then it won't let you get to the actual top. But then I fell through the building and I got stuck in the basement, and it's just like shit like that, man. Am I going to play Paradise Killer? Maybe. I don't know. Cyberpunk is a parkour game. It actually, you can parkour around the city quite well. I've had fun just jumping on top of buildings and getting to places you're not supposed to, and just jumping from building to building. You can do it quite well. Don't go on the train tracks, though, because that's just completely fucking busted. I don't know. It's really hard to judge the game when it's so broken, because everything that happens, you're like, is that intentional? Is it not? There's this weird thing that some enemies can do, that they can sort of like with this like chunky speed sound, they can flip between different stages of cover around you. Sometimes it makes them go in the floor. It's very funny. And I don't know if it's a glitch or not. Like they just go fume, 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 and it just looks awful. It doesn't look intentional at all, but it's rare enough that I think it is. But like the enemies that have a lot of like cyber implants and are like supposedly should move like that don't. It's just like every so often there's like a soldier that can do that, you know? there's been enemies that can shoot me through walls when they don't have tech weapons, you know? They just have a normal rifle, and they can shoot me through walls. There's lots of things with enemies being able to see you through walls, too, and see you through cars, especially. If you sever an enemy's head, their eyes follow you. The eyes on the severed head follow you as you walk around. I think I've said the one before. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. It's pretty creepy. I've had like enemies come back to life all the time when their corpse is on the ground. I've had like someone who's like a corpse that's headless is now reeling on the ground with their face their hands on their face, but their face is gone because they don't have a head, and they're just like holding their face, like crying as they sway back and forth. Do you sometimes hate your job when you have to play so glitched out games for hours on end? I mean, it depends. Sometimes the game is a chore. I kind of enjoy finding the glitches sometimes. It depends. If they're entertaining. Like, I can think of some more, but they're spoilers and I don't want to say them. Like, I really did enjoy Fallout 76 for the glitches that I could find. It was like, it's like a scavenger hunt for what you can find. Best glitch I had, there was a quest where I had to go and find, I don't know if this is the best one, but this is the one that came to mind. So there was a quest that I had to go to a motel to find a guy who needed transport. And he had a car outside the motel. So I went to him and he was in the motel room and I said, okay, we have to go. And then all of a sudden, like fucking like 4 people just show up outside in the parking lot trying to kill him. Someone said Jaguar. I think it is Jaguar. So I go in and I stealth around with this guy to get to his car that's on the street outside the motel. And I killed like 2 of the people on the way. And I get outside and I'm like, oh shit, I want to kill the other 2 because I want the loot. So I turn around and I kill the other 2. And then the NPC that was following me stealth this whole time has now gone back to the motel that is and hanging out on the railing in front of it. He's just standing there and he won't move. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So like there's more guys there now and they're shooting at him and he's not taking damage. He's just standing there completely just glitched out. I'm like, okay, so I killed the 2 guys and then I'm like, all right, everyone's dead now. He surely must come to his car. And he doesn't. He's just standing there on the railing. He won't listen to me when I interact with him. So then I'm like, okay, well maybe he'll appear when I get to the car. So I went to his car and I got in the car and he still doesn't appear. So I'm like, okay, well fuck, what do I do now? Now a Redditor would just reload, but I'm committed to making this work because I want to see what would happen because I feel like this should work and I can't remember when I last saved it. So I'm like, fuck it. So I get the car and I drive it up the stairs in the motel, like, and it gets all the way to the top and then it's like didn't quite make it, so it slides back down. So I like back up against the wall and just ram it full throttle, get up the stairs in the motel, get to the end of the hallway, turn right, get all the way down to where he is and start honking the horn next to him like, look, I've brought the car to you, get in the car. And he wouldn't. He just stood there. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. This is a bust. Like, what happens if I drive away? Well, as I was driving away, I accidentally hit him with the car. So I hit him with the car, and that made him move from his part in the balcony. So he starts walking away. And I'm like, oh, okay, he's walking to where his car is. I've made him move now. I fixed it. So I follow him in the car, and I drive back to where he's supposed to be in the car. And I'm like, okay, he's going to cross the street, get in his car. And he doesn't. So he just starts walking down the street. So I'm like, oh, where's he going? So I just start following him. So he walks for like 5 minutes down the street. And I'm just following him in the car on the street. And then he gets to the sidewalk. And then he just turns around and starts walking the other way. So I'm like, okay, where's he going? So I follow him. And I just keep following him. And I'm like, and then he gets to another part of the street. And then he just stops there too. So then I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to see if I can trigger him in the car. So I start running him over and ramming him with the car. And he's invincible. He doesn't give a shit. So I'm like, okay, fuck it. This is completely broken. If I drive away, maybe he will reset. reset, and then I can come back and get him. So I drive away, and I leave him on the street, and then the quest giver just pops up and is like, I'm really disappointed you in UV. Your target that I asked you to help was killed in the motel. And I'm like, no, he fucking wasn't. Quest failed. And I'm like, oh shit, okay. Like, gig closed. So I'm like, okay, I turn around. I'm like, I know he's alive. He's back there. I just saw him on the street. So I turn around in the car, and I gun it back there, and I swear to God, when I get to where he was, I suddenly hear his voice, and he's teleported into the back of the car, and he's like, okay, where are we going? And he's just in the car now, and he's just talking to me, and he's like, all right, fucking, let's go. And I'm like, but I don't know where to take him, because the quest is broken. So I look it up on my phone, where to take him, and I drive him there, and that's when this happened, which I showed last time.
Okay, we're here. Get out.
There he is. Gone.
Welcome to reality.
Here's the best part.
Huang Bo thinks your nickname should be the Mad Lioness, so I guess he's happy. Closing the gig, sending you the cred.
And I got success for it. I got the rewards for it. It went along with it. That needs to go in the video present. Yeah, I'll tell the whole story in the video. Yeah, I've already planned to it. There's gonna be like stories of what happens when I'm going around. Yeah. So I don't know, like, on the one hand, it's not fair because, like, clearly most people would be like, okay, I need to dial this back. Whereas I'm like, okay, let's see what happens because I want to know what happens. Like, I feel like I shouldn't. Like, just finding out recently that you can craft things and then you can disassemble the things for more than their crafting cost. So, like, most people would be like, okay, well, that's clearly not intended. I'll leave that alone. But there's so many of it. There's so many items that are like that I'm like, fuck it. Let's see what happens if I just keep crafting all this shit. And because I did that, I found like 6 other bugs. So, like, it's just completely busted. There's an epic sword I have, and whenever I click on the sword to craft it, like, every so often, its stats change to a different sword. And it's not like it's a random chance and it's like has different stats when you roll it. It's toggling between 2 different kinds of swords, and one has like 300 DPS more than the other one. And there's no notification for it. There's no it's not intentional, clearly. It's just like, okay, this sword has 3 swings per second and this one has 5, and it's like, all right, what the fuck, you know? Like, trying to think some others that aren't spoilers. There was an emotional moment. I can say this because I can say the without the character, and it was in the trailer. So if you've seen the trailer, you know this happens. There was a character that died in a car, and after they died, I got out of the car and I turned around, and their body had clipped through the car onto the roof of the car, and it got worse because then the body started clunking down onto the car like they were like bouncing with the music, like make some noise, and it just kept happening, like just boom, 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 until it went so far that the body actually fell off the car and was like on the street next to it, you know? Just ruined. I was driving with Pan Am, and we went to a fight that was actually quite difficult. I don't know why this fight was so difficult, but it was. And I died, and when I reloaded, I was in the driver's seat with Pan Am, so I was like in her head. I could see the back of her eyeballs. I feel like I feel like that just the whole thing is glitch. I don't feel like there's any part of the game that doesn't have a major glitch, and just like if I hadn't died, I wouldn't have seen it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there's a major glitch everywhere. There must be like a checklist. Do you die and reload? Do you like shoot a gun in the wrong place or something? Like do you switch weapons? You know, there was a part where I couldn't reload the gun anymore. It was like it turned into like fucking like reloading in GoldenEye 64. The animation wouldn't play, so the gun would just lower below the screen, and then it would just race back up, and the ammo was full. And the time was right for the reload animation. It was just skipping it. Oh. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go. Still want to watch the bug video. I think the bug video will do fairly well. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't think it'll do as well as the 76 video, but I think it'll do fairly well. And it's not just for releasing a video. It's also for documentation. I think it's important. I think that I wish that it existed for Witcher 3. You know, this is becoming more and more of a problem as we progress. I think games are getting more ambitious in terms of gameplay systems. I think I like not like crazily ambitious, but I think big studios are trying more stuff now. They're not playing it as safe as they were back in the early 2010s. I like that. I like that they're pushing the envelope a bit and seeing like, okay, what can we do? What can we learn from the creativity that's in indie games? But I feel like games are getting a lot glitchier now, and they're releasing in like more and more rush states. And I think that it's good to document that kind of thing because it's fucking awful, man. You look forward to a game and it's gonna come out and it's like, okay, like more and more it's better to be like le patient gamer and wait like 6 months to a year to play every game. Just tolerate it for the first 6 months to a year, and then from then on, you know, you're on your own time, you're on your own timeline. It's like they're new releases for you, you know what I mean? Like it works well. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for tolerating the crashes today. I will try and get this set up for Tuesday with the PlayStation 4. And, you know, as always, thank you for listening to me rambling. Thank you for hanging out with me. Oh, also thank you to Alternator for the new sub. Welcome. Thank you, Alternator. Hopefully you're still here. I had this minimized when I was playing the clip. Sorry about that. Thank you, Alternator. Thank you, Need More Swag, for the 3-month resub. Thank you, Bokeron, for the 4-month resub. Thank you, Pepperdew, for the 27-month resub. And thank you, Kale HC, for the 9-month resub. Thank you very much, everybody. Happy New Year. Hope it's a good one. Hope it's better than 2020. Thank you, Zorgox, for the 100 bits. Thank you. Oh, and also thank you, Johnny Gogo, for the new sub right now. Thank you very much, Johnny Gogo. Welcome, welcome. See you all on Tuesday. Have a good weekend.